Hi, in this tutorial I will show you how to use Photoshop's Curves Adjustment layer. This is my third Photoshop tutorial. Please check the video description for the previous two videos. We will use a few Curves Adjustment layers to make this picture look more amazing to our eyes. If you want to practice the tutorial, check the video description to download the same image which I am using. Before starting the editing process, we will make a copy of our background layer by selecting the background layer and dragging it to the new layer icon. In this way, it will create a copy of the background layer. Now select the new adjustment layer icon and select curves. In this way, it will create a curves adjustment layer. If you look closely to the histogram of the image, you will notice this and this portion doesn't have any information. We will move this slider in a position where it will cover only the informative area. There we go. It already created a contrast in our image. You might have heard about the S-curve. Let me show you what does that mean. Let me disable this layer for the moment and create a new curves adjustment layer. To create a S-curve, you do something like this. To create the S-curve, it creates the contrast, but I don't recommend this S-curve because it doesn't work properly on every image. Let me delete this layer and show you how this can be done properly. Now I will show you the way which I recommend. Let's enable this layer, double click on this icon, you will get back the curves which you had created earlier. Now click on the hand tool and select the image and drag upwards if you want more highlights to that area and drag downwards if you want more darkness to that area. Like this. As you can see, it has created a lot more contrast which we were looking for. Now close this panel. You can see the curves adjustment layer has created a lot more contrast. Not only that, it has boosted the colors. We will break this curves adjustment layer into two different layers. One layer will control the luminosity and the other will control the color. Select the curves adjustment layer and press Ctrl J or Command J if you are on a Mac. Select the first curves adjustment layer and change the blend mode to luminosity. Select the second curves adjustment layer and select the blend mode to color. In this way, you will have full control over the luminosity and the color. We will rename this layer so that they are less confusing. If you want to change only the luminosity, you can double click on this luminosity layer and do whatever changes you like. And if you want to change the color, you can double click on the color adjustment layer and do your changes. If you want to reduce the intensity of any of these two layers, you can click on that layer and change the opacity value as per your choice. Once you are happy, we can proceed to the next step. Let's see how far we have come till now. This is the before and this is the after. We will use a few more curves adjustment layers so that our subject attracts the viewer's eyes. Now I will create a new curves layer for our subject's face. Now click on the hand tool and select the image and drag downwards. It will make the overall image darker. Close the panel. Now select the mask, select the brush tool, make sure the foreground color is black and the flow is between 20 to 30%. In this case, I will use 25%. And paint on the face. As we have painted black on the face, it will mask out the effect. If you feel the intensity of this effect is too much, you can go to the opacity and reduce the effect. Let's see what impact it has made on our image. So this was the before and this is the after. We will create another curves adjustment layer for our subject's eyes. Click on the adjustment layer icon and select curves. Now click on the hand tool and click and drag upwards on the subject's eyes. Now click on the mask, press Ctrl I or Command I to invert the mask from white to black. Now select the brush tool and make sure your foreground color is white this time. Reduce the brush size by pressing the square bracket. Dab once or twice on the subject's eyes. So this was the before and this is the after. You can change the intensity of the effect by changing the opacity, or you can double click on the curves and you can reduce the brightness. This leads to our last step, which is color grading. Let's create our final curves layer. If you click on the RGB, you will find red, green and blue channel. It means we can control red color, green color, blue color. Not only that, we can control the counter colors of red, green and blue, which are cyan, magenta and yellow. Let me show you what do I mean. If you go to the red channel, if you pull the curves upwards, it will add red color to the image. If you pull the curve downwards, it will add cyan to the image. Hope this makes sense. Let me delete the curve which I have created. I will use the hand tool to adjust the face color. I will reduce some red. I will introduce some yellow. And that's it. It looks pretty much right to my eyes. Let's see the before and the after. This was the before and this is the after. You can see what we have achieved by creating 5 different curves adjustment layers. Let's look at the before and the after of our changes. So this was the before and this is the after. That's it for this tutorial. If you have any query, let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, click on the like button and subscribe to my channel for the upcoming videos.